All right, all right, all right. So this one's gonna be pretty short, but hopefully meaningful nonetheless. What we're gonna do is we are going to think about some content. What kind of content, you ask? We don't know, really. We don't know what kind of content. Well, good thing is today I went to the gym. Gym wasn't. It was productive. Obviously, I worked out my muscles, but I realized there's this one really hard part that I'm really struggling with, which is, you know, doing which is getting toned. Really, that's my biggest hurdle. I'm finding it very difficult to get toned. I eat my regular food, but obviously I don't want to eat something that I don't like. Kind of, stick with it and all that stuff, right? And then, yeah, I did some legs today, focused on that, thighs, calves, and all that stuff. So that's going good. And did pull-ups. That's also going good. Yeah, and punches and everything. So that is what's up. And on top of that, right? Let's see. On top of all that, it is okay. So you know what? Let me. So I have this book, The Elegant Universe, and let's skim through some stuff in that book. The Greeks, the Greeks atoms again. Okay, what's Greeks atom? What's that referring to? A Brief History of String Theory. In 1968, a young theoretical physicist named Gabriele Veneziano was struggling to make sense of various experimentally observed da 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 da. Okay, so this is very science heavy, which is not bad, really. No, it's not bad at all. Minimum size, maximum size, the physics of wound strings, etc. All that stuff. Microscopic weirdness, yes. Consequences. Does string theory allow us to go forward? Well, we don't really know, do we? It is what it is. The standard model of cosmology, putting the Big Bang on the test, inflation, all that stuff. Why 3? Why not? It goes it goes exactly like that. And that is what is going to transpire for us. You know what I'm saying? A super embarrassment of riches and all. The microscopic weirdness of it all. Matter-packed particles are also waves. Yes, matter particles are also waves. So be it, and of wraps and ripples. Yes, wraps and ripples. The very elegant universe. Okay, so we are seeing some random formulas, and it looks like it looks like an extended version of the quadratic. Anyways, the elegant universe. I remember seeing a little piece about string theories in here, but I'm no scientist, so well, we'll see. No scientist, but this should. Where is it? Where is? Okay. You know what? Screw this. Let's take a look at 99 inspirations. 99% inspiration and 1% precipitation. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's all about metaphors at play. That is all I hear. Meet the inventors 3 stories of genius. Okay, we got 3 stories. Steven, okay, so these guys, da 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 da, exercising your creativity and all that stuff. Yeah, I got tons of books here, but sad part is I have not finished any of them. You know, some are interesting, some are not, and I keep reading them, and they get me to certain places. But maybe I have to finish at least one book. That's what's up, you know. One book, you know, life would be But then again, I was informed never to really dive deep into one thing. Just, you know, basically be a jack of all trades, but master of one. Master of one, yeah. Master of one, but jack of all trades. That is the way to be. Have you guys ever gotten speeding tickets, like these speeding cameras? Man, like those things annoy you sometimes, you know, because like, I mean, not personally, but I mean, yes, personally, there was a period where I got a bunch of different tickets, but okay, let's actually read some interesting quotes. I like to do just go to like some random page. Since I've entered politics, I've learned that the line doesn't go out from the middle to the left and the right. It goes in a circle. Oh. Sometimes the women have to take over, like in the war. What war? There's God. Yes, you know. This glass, the bubbles, they rise to the top. Each bubble has the same chance to rise. Yes, they do. Do you ever think you're lost in your mind? I lost it long ago. And I used the crate it came in. You have to get what you want your own way. That's what's up. I do the things I do so that my son doesn't have to do that. You can change what you do, but you can't change what you want. That's true. In pubs, sometimes people see things, sometimes it's the... Yeah, it's hard to tell which is which, honestly. We're not the... We're not... For me, family is my strength. That's the truth. That is the truth. For those who make the rules, there are no rules. But the main thing is, you bunch of da-da-da-da. Despite the provocation from the cavalry, no fighting, no fighting, no fire. You have to be as bad as them about in order to survive. I got some trouble, that'll keep you out of trouble. I got some trouble, that'll keep you out of trouble. I got some trouble, that'll keep you out of trouble. You don't parley when you're on the back foot, do you? I don't pay for suits. My suits are on the house, or the house burns down. That's what's up, y'all. That's what's up. Okay, that's enough for today. Yep, I'm just gonna keep it short, as I said before. Something for you guys to look into is if you care about being productive, Pomodoro technique might be the way to go. But that'll be all. Peace out.